Hey guys, friends, subscribers, internet strangers. Glad to be your temporary host here on your wonderful journey that is the internet. It's Bearded Picker. Well, a lot less beard. Y'all probably already seen on Facebook. I don't know, worrisome. That big old beard, after a while I was painting the building. I think that was the last straw, and I had paint all in it, and it was hard as the devil to get paint out of it. I'm like, man, maybe I'll take a break for a little while. So this is the new baby beard of the Bearded Picker, on my way to the next greatest beard, but that'll take a few months. So I just wanted to come to you guys today and ask you, how was your fourth quarter? It's hopefully the van's not too loud. I'm driving the old van. You should have had a couple, 3 weeks to digest. I've heard from several YouTube shows that everybody, a lot of the same comments. Fourth quarter is overwhelming. They wish that it worked harder. They wish that it put more effort into it because the sales, the customers were there, and if they'd have had more items up, they'd have sold more. And I agree with that. I didn't work as hard on Amazon this year as I have in the past couple years, and the sales definitely show it. I ended up with 71,000 and some change sales on Amazon, and that was down about 22,000 from last year. But last year, I can tell you how much I did on eBay, and I sold 6,000 or 7,000 on eBay in December, and for the whole Q4, it was like 10 or 11. So you just gotta take it for what it is. The profit is better per item on Amazon, on eBay, than Amazon. So less sales on eBay does not translate as the same as sales on Amazon. Most people who do both know that. So it was a conscious decision to sell off and buy different things just for a change. Nothing other than, Amazon gets boring as a devil. I have a lot of fun on the road. A lot of trips I take you with me, and I'm planning a huge trip. Hopefully it'll come to fruition in late February, where I'm gonna be on the road 30 or 40 days, and I'm gonna try to vlog. I've said it before in the past, I was gonna try to vlog every day, but this time I'm gonna build in a lot more cushion than I've done in the past, so that there's not as much pressure to hit every store imaginable, and I can stop and smell the roses. So the plan is to leave here around February 25th, maybe 26th, and go west. I need to be at ASD in Las Vegas on March 9th. March 9th or 10th. It's a Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure which day that is. But that's 1,798 miles from my house to Las Vegas. And I would like to go through Missouri, through nowhere, Kansas, down into Oklahoma, spend some time in Nevada and Arizona, doing more filming and that kind of stuff, showing you guys what I see, because I think that's a lot more interesting on my travels is not only where I go, but this is a beautiful country of ours. For the Americans who watch this, I'm not sure if I have any people from around the world, but if I do, man, I hope that you're enjoying seeing this vast country of ours. So I'm gonna concentrate more. I'm even probably gonna buy a different camera to shoot video with instead of my phones all the time, even though this iPhone X does a decent job, and the Pixel XL does a tremendous job with the back camera. I'm gonna work on upping my game so you guys can get some and doing better editing and learning that kind of stuff, because you can't teach an old dog like me new tricks. So I'm gonna learn all this stuff. So anyway, so back to Q4. Did anybody out there have a product that just flopped and you never saw it coming? Well, I've got one of those. I just wanted to tell you guys about it, just to show you guys that even sellers like me who do a decent job, I'm probably a middle of the road average Amazon seller. They're a lot smaller. They're much more bigger than I am. About 3 years in a row now, I've sold close to 500,000. 540 last year, or 2 years ago, and then 17 is already last year. That's kind of funny to say. I was right at 500, and the year before, 3 years before that, I was at 460 something. So pretty consistent. I had a product. It went on sale at Toys R Us on the Monday before Black Friday. So it was on sale for $19.99. It was Spy Gears Alpha Mission set, Alpha Mission 2. Man, I ran to Atlanta. There's 9 Toys R Us over there. I bought 180 of the stupid thing. And so what made me look at it? Well, I'm in a Bolo group, and it was one of the items, which that's fine. I don't blame them for anything. You know, you still, even if you're in a group, even if it's a paid group, you still are responsible for doing your own research and if that's a good item or not. Amazon was in, which I'm not scared of Amazon. I'll buy stuff with Amazon on it, no problem. It was at $58, and the price had been up there for quite a while. In the retail stores, it was $45 to $48. And the stupid thing was $19.99, and Toys R Us is getting rid of that line of toys. So that looked like, man, a home run. So I got a few of them in there, and I sold a few of them. And then all of a sudden, there was hardly no sellers on it either. There must have been 3 pages of sellers. That's 10 per page. That's 30 sellers. I'm like 30 sellers on a product that's under 20,000 in toys. Man, that is a no-brainer. And I looked at all the sales history, and it has stayed up that high and no problems. Well, currently, during Q4, that product went down all the way to $17.10. I mean, it has now got 26 pages of sellers. That's 260 sellers. I mean, it dropped in sales rank too. Right now, it's like 2,300, 2,400, something like that. And it has rebounded to $22 or whatever from the low of $17. I've got my price set higher, just waiting out to my break-even price. I was in for $21.37 or something to that effect, and $27, $28 is where I'm setting, trying to $29, whatever it is, just trying to break even. I sold a bunch of them off at $22 just to get rid of some of this stuff. I'm down. I have 77, 78 left. I'd really just like to get my money out of it now. I've currently lost $480 on this product, and I still have half my inventory left. So I was just curious if you guys have one that just flop tank like that. You know, on the same ad there was some kind of doodle, I forget, aqua doodle mat thing that you painted on the mat or whatever. It was $19.99. They dropped it to $9.99. Same sales rank, same sales history. Ended up with, I think, 70 of that one. Man, them stupid things sold like wildfire at $37, $38. Price never dropped below $33. So, you win, you lose. I bought enough junk that, you know, $480 is just not going to kill me. And I've sold some on eBay, so that doesn't count the eBay. I bet I've sold 10 or 12 on eBay, and on the ones on eBay I've made money on. So some of that, you know, maybe it's closer to 400. But I was just curious if you guys have taken the time to look out and go, man, what was your biggest mistake? And all right, now stay in your lane, or we're about to wreck. If you've taken the time to sit back and go, man, I wish I'd have done something different. And I'm sitting here looking at it, trying to think, what did I miss? And other than it being in a national ad, which maybe that's what I generally don't, Black Friday, don't spend a lot of time on the ads. I generally do my own thing, try to avoid the crowds. I think that's maybe where I made the first mistake was, you know, everybody and their brother across the country saw that, and they saw the same thing I did. And then even the price dropping idiots saw what I did and go, I'll sell it for $22, even though I paid $22 for it. I sold something. I just don't get that mentality. I sold something. You lost money, but you sold it. You're right, you sold it. What great sales you had. You lost money. You won't be around next Q4. That's awesome. So did you guys have any similar products? Let me know down in the comments below. Just be curious to hear your results. So this year I am trying, the building is finished. It's So I'm trying to focus more on getting rid of some of this eBay stuff that I've already paid for. I have a three-quarters of a warehouse, not a warehouse, storage building. It's 15 by 30. It is full of Amazon. It's full of eBay inventory. My current garage is 2/3 full of eBay inventory, and I just built a second garage behind the house to run the business. It's 20 by 24. A little pricey because the neighborhood requires that it match the house. So it's got a brick front and brick ledge around it. It had to be stick built, and then it's drywalled and insulated, and it's got an air conditioner and heater in it. So I'm all good to go to work out of there. I'm running the internet to it today. I painted this weekend, and I'm gonna hardwire it from the house. I'm gonna run it off the router from the house, straight wire through the attic, and then out. I've buried the cable. I just got to drill the hole in the building and drill a hole in the eave. So there's that. I'm gonna paint the floor with the epoxy paint for a garage, and that'll be this evening. And then this evening also I'm putting the insulation in the attic. It's already up there. I've already bought it. That's why I'm actually in the car now, going to Lowe's to buy a stapler, because I forgot to buy a stapler to staple the insulation, the paper, to the sides or to the trusses. So that's where I'm at. I'm trying to get this building finished up so I can move in, spend this week moving in, and I'm gonna really ramp up the first quarter with eBay, and I'll do some videos of the inventory system. I stole a lot of Jason Bonanno's ideas when I was up there with him. Just took some pictures, and I like the way he set up a shipping station and his inventory system. So I currently use the Rain Man inventory system. I think I put it here. I think I put it there, and I'm gonna do my best to force myself to use the eBay listing things where I can put the inventory numbers so I can track where things is. Make it easier for when I'm out of town for my wife and son to ship eBay items for me. So they'll know right where it is, and then they can walk right up to the shipping station, which will have its own, drive a laptop sitting there with its own printer, so they can just print labels out and go. So that's where, just wanted to let you guys know that I hadn't fallen off the face of the earth. My beard fell off the face of the earth, but I still have a beard, so I almost had to change the name of the channel. It was terrible. My wife is thrilled, by the way. Any of those who were thinking, I wonder how his wife thinks. She loves it. She's begging me not to grow the big beard back. But anyway, probably going to. Probably. But I just wanted to touch base with you guys about Q4. Have you thought about it? Have you analyzed it? Have you decided what you did wrong, what you did right? What would you repeat? The one thing about the second listing, the one with the aquadoodle things, man, Amazon never came in, which I'm not scared of Amazon. You know, a lot of times Amazon will hold a price up, which is what they did for the Alpha Mission set. You know, they held it up long, and then as soon as Amazon ran out, the tankers came in droves. So that was a fail. But no worries, there were way more wins. I ended up buying, you know, maybe my biggest lesson from that is not buy as many of one item. Or if I'm gonna do something that's nationally available, you know, maybe you don't bite off as much as I did. Maybe you only buy a third of what I bought. You know, just get in and get out. You know, that's probably where I made a mistake. I'm that fast nickel guy. I set a repricer very active, not tanker active, but very active to get something, get rid of something very quickly as soon as it gets to the warehouse. And generally I am spread out very wide so that there's not as, if I have an item that dies, it's not a killer, because, you know, I have hundreds of them. You know, that's the change that was different, and that's where I think I screwed up. So yeah, just curious. I'd like to know your lessons, your thoughts on things. You know, maybe you can say, hey Scott, did you think about this? And I'll answer. I'll try to tell you what I was thinking. as best I can remember. You gotta remember, I'm getting old. I can't remember what I had for breakfast, much less what I was thinking about when I bought a product in November. So yeah, there we go. The Bearded Picker's Big on Steak. A product he lost $500, and he's still not finished losing money yet, because I am currently paying storage on an item that is still $5 or $6 away from my selling point. That means there's still 30 or 40 sellers before it gets to me. And you know, I might change my mind. That's one thing that I might do, is as I clear 30 or 40 sellers, and if it's still continuing to sell pretty decent, you know, I might back my price up a little bit and try to make another few dollars and let a few more people sell out. I'm not scared to hold. You know, it costs you money to hold. People don't, you know, that's the one thing people don't mention when they say, well, just hold. There's storage fees involved, so yeah, there's that. But I ain't scared of that. It's cheaper paying Amazon to keep it than it is for me to try to rent a storage building. Another storage building. The one I've got is currently full. So I'm gonna end the vlog here. Just curious what you guys think. What guys happen. Like, comment, subscribe, all the other YouTube stuff. I might even put a little thing out there with my picture on it that shows the subscribe button. You didn't think I could learn this stuff? That's awesome, ain't it? See you guys in the next one. Peace.